Hello, YouTubers, chitters, chatters. This is Lisa Lewis, aka Double L, coming to you from cloudy Killeen, Texas. My question is, when is it going to stop? When is enough going to be enough? Is it a mental health problem? Is it a firearms problem? I don't know. But what I do know is that it's an everybody's problem because no one's child is exempt. And just the thought of, I think back when my kids were in school and how horrified I would have been to learn of a shooter in my children's elementary school. We're talking second, third, fourth graders. The oldest kids there, 10 years old. I was listening to Chris Murphy. I think he's the senator, I think, Connecticut. And he was like, what are we doing? And it's not what we're doing, it's what we're not doing. When the other school shootings took place, it was like, 2 or 3, maybe I'll even give it a year afterwards. People were still rallying against each other. We're going to do this for the schools. We're going to put metal detectors in the schools. All this bullshit. And then it got laxed. And then that's what happens. That's why 14 kids get killed by an 18-year-old kid in an elementary school. I just don't get it. So, I'm like, what can we do? And a couple thoughts came to my mind. I'm like, okay, the PTA gets parents and whoever, grandparents, aunts, uncles, to, come together, rally together for bake sales, to raise money for the band or whatever it is they're trying to raise money for, So why can't those same PTA, school members, board members, whatever it is, rally together and form some type of neighborhood watch for our schools? I'm talking elementary, junior high, high school, because our high school kids, they're still kids, regardless of how they act and how grown they want to be. They're not, and they need to be protected as well. So why not try to organize some type of voluntary committee that would be responsible to post guard. I mean, if that's what it takes to keep these mentally disturbed individuals from killing our kids. And I'm talking about every entrance, every corner, have somebody on the roof. I think that a person coming into the school should have to go through at least 4 barriers. That's what I believe. You get past one, the next one will check it. To get past one, the next one will check it. And then it's up to the last one if they're even going to allow that person to come in. I might be, just, trying to verbalizing something that possibly will never happen. But also, we have how many hundreds, thousands of veterans in these the VA hospitals. And I guarantee you, they would come together, form a committee to stand watch. Because I'm sure that it would be sitting around making baskets all day or whatever, I was just being a smart ass with that, but you know what I mean. Doing nothing when they would, really like to get out and, be productive and do something that matters, something that makes them feel feel important again, or feel important for the first time because, we treat our veterans really poorly. And I'm not going to get into that. That's another day. But right now, when is it going to stop? People, when is it going to stop? It may never stop. You know what I mean? Very well may never stop. Why should our kids be scared to go to school? Our elementary children, our second graders, third graders, kindergarten. Why do we have to have that talk with them about, go hide in the hide in the closet, whatever the protocol is for, the school children now. But why should we have to be telling our babies, warning them, trying to protect them from those people who obviously got firearms from somewhere? Texas, open carry. Yeah. What good did that do today? Really, what good did the open carry law in Texas do today? None. Nothing. I wonder, I don't know about this particular person. I won't even say his name or anything like that to glorify him in any way. But the one that just did all the killing in New York at the grocery store, 18 years old. He went in and bought the weapons. 18 years old. You mean to tell me the person that sold those didn't find it strange, didn't question it, didn't hey, call the police, and, this little young kid is, attempting to purchase some weapons. And, I just want to let y'all know so that, if he has some ill intent, then it would already be on record or something. They might be able to watch. There's got to be something that we can do. And I say we because we are citizens of the United States. We are. And it doesn't matter what color our skin is. It doesn't matter what class we classify ourselves as. We're all American. We're all human. Parents, children, we're all affected by the things that happen. And I'm just, I just had to get on here and say some things. I told my fiance, I told him, I said, hey, if I'm not going to do something about it, if I'm not going to voice my opinion, if I'm not going to try my best to get everyone to listen, maybe try to organize something in their own town or whatever, then I might as well just sit down, shut up, and say nothing. But I can't do that. So, I don't have school age children, but I'm going to, go through the proper channels to see if a neighborhood watch type program could be implemented at these schools. I mean, because I just can't sit back there. I just can't sit back and just, just watch the news and shake my head and be like, damn, that's a damn shame. I'm tired of doing that. I told my husband that I promise I would give my word that if they start some type of protections, watch over these schools, the children while they're in school, after school, whatever it is, if they could get something started like that, I would volunteer to be the first one to stand outside a door, a corner, a window, a corridor, whatever it takes to keep 18-year-old kids with shotguns and handguns to enter into our elementary schools, high schools, or junior highs. I can't stand it. The thought of it makes me nauseous. I know people with children that age, school aged. What are we doing? What are we doing? Is what Chris Murphy asked the other senators. He said, what are we doing? And I say, it's not what we're doing, it's what we're not doing. So I just had to get on here and say that. Hey, I hope everyone is having a good day. I hope everyone's children came home this evening. My heart goes out, my condolences, my prayers go out to the families whose children didn't come home today. I'll keep you in my prayers, and I will try to start some type of watch for our school buildings. This should never happen again. It should have never happened this time because we said that last time. So, with that being said, y'all say a prayer for those families whose babies didn't come home. Give your babies some hugs and kisses. Tell them that you love them. And tell them that you will do what you can to make their school years as safe as possible. I'm Lisa Lewis, aka Double L, and I'm out.